Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lock, back with some more videos. Subscribe to join the lockdown. It's your boy. I know I ain't uploading a week. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm locked in. Let's go. Why the Purge makes no sense. Lock in. Let's go.
So, every year, the country commits mass murder for 12 hours and then opens for business at 7 a.m. like nothing happened. This supposedly lowers the crime and unemployment rate to 1%. All three of those things make absolutely no sense, and that's not even all of it. We'll get to what people would actually do if the
Out of every party in real life, who y'all think would propose some shit like this? Y'all think it would be like the red? I think it would be right people, left people. What y'all think?
Purge happened, because we're about to make the best Purge plan
Oh
out
God, can I show that?
there. But let's zoom in on those 1% numbers first, because that is the only.
And I also feel like if I was in the Purge, I'd be trying to do some shit to set me up. Like I'd try to, scam, rob, the obvious little petty shit. I wouldn't try to catch no bodies. It'll be niggas catching bodies, but like, I don't know, bro. Keep it a buck. I'm trying to get me some clothes, maybe find where they keep the, Hellcat keys in the dealership, skirt off with them bitches, type shit like that, I ain't trying to go kill nobody.
The reason the Purge gets to exist in the first place. Every year, or I suppose every year, the new founding fathers get on TV and say the same two things. Crime is down to 1% and unemployment is down to 1%. One night of murder and the county runs clean all the way to next March. The crime part, I can kind of go along with. Give everyone one night to go absolutely nuts and maybe they behave after. The jobs part is where I got stuck. How does killing people fix unemployment? Somebody gets murdered on Purge night, that frees up a job somewhere? For who? Everyone at the job was also out murdering. Well, I win and looked.
And I also thought the concept behind the Purge is, okay, we trying to kill as much people so we could maybe eliminate homelessness and shit, right? How does this create more jobs? That makes no sense. Bro got a point.
He's actually saying, because in anarchy, you find out the government runs its own death squads, drives them into the poorest neighborhood.
Because a lot of these people, why is my chat not showing up? Gotta post you live, brother. Hey, my bad. I low-key just went live on some sneaky shit. I'm going live again today, though. Why this shit not popping up? Fuck it, I ain't gonna worry about it.
And does a big chunk of the killing itself. Now, it makes a lot more sense. The point is to get rid of the poor, and a lot of the poor are the people without jobs. You can't be counted as unemployed.
That's what I'm saying. This shit don't make no
poor
sense,
people
bro.
Every March, and the number goes down on its own. That also wrecks the rest of it, though. Collateral damage amongst the same people will also get people working the cheap jobs and renting the cheap apartment killed. Now,
I'm about to post some live right now.
And you've got fewer workers, empty buildings, landlords with nobody paying rent, or giving.
Oh yeah,
tips.
that's what I was
exactly
gonna say.
The roaring
Most of these motherfuckers in the Purge, they don't even be like, they know who they want to go off. They often people that got the life insurance policy. They often people they know, okay, if I kill this person, somehow tomorrow after the Purge, this is gonna benefit me. So I don't see how, because a lot of CEOs, I'm sure they probably hiring armed guards, doing this, doing that. So they probably, got a plan and set for the Purge. But lower level people that's in management, say for example, I'm working at Amazon. I fucking hate my Amazon manager. Let me go find out where this nigga live. Then the next day, we don't have an Amazon manager. If anything, like, is that creating jobs? I guess, maybe, but it's kind of fucked up.
Economy they keep putting on the poster, and we still haven't talked about what actual purges do to people and companies. Just wait a little bit for that. The number says 1%. So as far as
I'm gonna do that after the video.
It worked, but is that really the case? Hear me out, because maybe the broadcasting is propaganda. Right now, I'm still trying to make sense of it. And I think there is more propaganda hidden in the rules. First one, you can only use weapons up to class 4. Anything bigger than that stays banned. So on the night where
class
all crime is legal,
4?
there's a list of weapons you're still.
Wait. Is a fucking grenade in a RPG class 4? That's insane. So that means it would be fine if a nigga was walking around this bitch with grenades and rocket launchers. Is that what he meant by these images? Maybe I'm an idiot.
Anything bigger than that stays banned. So on the night where all crime is legal, there's a list of weapons you're still not allowed to touch. A free-for-all with the banned equipment list. Sure, no one would break the rules. And guess who still gets the big stuff? Those government.
Oh my God. Somebody give me the YouTube premium right now, please. That's another thing. Nigga, how are y'all gonna have rules in place if it's niggas that's hiring their own fucking army on some like Mayweather shit? Like, what the fuck? I say Mayweather. Merriweather. Is that what it's called from GTA? Like, yeah, these niggas have fucking body armor and fucking SMGs and shit. This shit not fair at all.
Ago, roll in with full military gear. So the poor end of town is down there with kitchen knives
Damn,
and
Jalen, brother.
handguns when the guys sent to kill them showed up with the good weapons. Really fair. But that's not the rule I have a problem with. The one I do have a problem with is the rule that top-ranking government officials can't be purged, immune, which means the people who invented the night where anyone can kill anyone.
And that's like the most evil part about this whole thing, bro. Like, you got niggas that's like have no control over shit, dying and fucking getting their head chopped off, and these niggas just somewhere in a fucking bunker getting pegged. Oh nah, like the newer fucking Purge movies, these niggas was doing like captures and shit. Like they was running a fucking bounty gate or some shit. Like capturing niggas and fucking getting a family to cut them up and shit. Crazy shit.
Wrote themselves out of it. It's like the government deciding to change the age which you can get a driver's license from 16 to 18. The people it influences can't vote, and the people that can vote are
that nigga look like a buff Jinxie.
Now, if the Purge is really this big release valve for people who feel powerless, the most obvious target is the government making their life miserable. Who do the poor and unemployed usually blame? Yeah, the government. Who did the wealthy blame for not allowing them building permits for like mega mansions? The government. That's the one door they bolted shut. You can aim your age to like, to anybody, as long as it isn't the people actually running things. Then election year, they go and prove it for me. They scrapped the immunity rule for one night, specifically so they can go after a senator who's campaigning to end the Purge. But why is anyone even staying around in the first place? You know the exact date.
That's what I'm saying. You got people flying in from other countries to come kill. Why the fuck is y'all coming here, nigga? If anything, I'll be going to Canada, bro. Like at least 2-3 days ahead, because I'm sure it's gonna be fuck. Excuse me. It's gonna be heavy ass traffic for one. For two, like, I don't know. Is there a rule banning niggas from leaving? I don't think so. Get the fuck out of there, nigga. They purging.
Same slot every year, March 21st, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., 12 hours, and it's done. Nobody wakes up that morning going, oh no, is it today? So the obvious move is to just not be there. Book a little trip, leave the day before, roll back in the day after. And the Purge is an American thing, so you don't even have to go far. Canada's like right there. Sit in a motel across the border and watch the whole thing on the news from a country where nobody's legally allowed to hunt you. The rich could do this without thinking about it. Plane ticket money is nothing to them. Though, if you're booking last minute, you need a fortune to leave. But what does the guy in the first movie do?
Them fucking ticket prices the day before the Purge, my nigga, I'm sure them shit's like 2,000. They trying to keep your ass in here, nigga. And then they gonna get that extra money from them flights. They probably getting the government to upcharge the flights and pay them a cut on some like rigged shit. So it's like, bro, that shit crazy as hell.
Ethan Hawke's character,
like if they was really doing this in real life, this will actually be profiting them niggas a lot of money.
Got rich selling Purge security.
For one, you gotta bury the niggas. So the funeral homes gonna be making money. The rich people, they probably getting paid somehow through the hospitals or the fucking morgues or whatever, bro. I'm sure, like, if this was real life and they able to get away with this shit, they would keep doing this shit.
Security systems, big lockdown shutters, the whole setup. He made his money selling other rich people the gear to seal themselves in. And on the night, this guy, who can fly anywhere on Earth, decides to sit inside his own house behind his own shutters and just hope it holds. Why? You sell the shutters.
Oh my god.
Your entire...
My battery died. Hold on. Fuck. Give me 1 second. I'm swapping it. Okay. We're back.
Plan is to hunker behind your own product and pray. Now, the poor staying, that I get. No money means you can't just leave town for the weekend. That's kind of the whole grim point, which makes the rich staying even weirder. Or, well, probably reads as chickening out in your own country when you can hunt the poor. The movies actually catch up to me on this eventually. And by the last one, Forever Purge, the plot is Americans running across the border into Mexico.
I don't know if I watched Forever Purge. Have I watched? That's some Wild West shit. The fuck?
Eventually. And by the last one, Forever Purge.
When did this come out? What kind of camera I use? Bro, it's an old ass EOS Rebel T7, something like that. It's not that much, bro. It's not even my camera. This is my girl shit. I just stole her shit. The Purge. What is this? The Purge. The Forever Purge. Did I watch this? Forever Purge. May 12th, 2021. Yeah, I don't think I watched this one.
Purge, the plot is Americans running across the border into Mexico to escape it, and Mexico opening its gates for a few hours to actually let them in. Took them 5 whole films to go, oh, right, you could just leave. And forget leaving for a second. Say you stay. All crime is legal for 12 whole hours. I'm putting the emphasis on all. Now, what does everyone in these movies go for? Murder. Every time. They grab a machete and hunt somebody down.
Niggas is dumb, bro. If niggas was smart, y'all really could overthrow the government on some shit. Like, everybody, well, you probably can't do that. These rich ass motherfuckers sitting in these bunkers, you probably couldn't even find them niggas. But bro, I'm telling you, bro, rob a bank, rob somebody, rob stores, go credit card scam, go do a scam on this specific day, do a Bitcoin mine, do a rug pull. Like, I could keep going for on and on, bro.
Which is a really odd pick, because murder is one of the rarest crimes there even is. I looked this up, quick nerd moment. In America, the murder rate sits around 5 people per 100,000. Property crime, so theft and that kind of thing, is closer to 2,000 per 100,000. Theft on its own is about 3/4 of all crime in the whole country. When people actually break the law, the overwhelming thing they do is take stuff. Meanwhile, here's what I'd be up to. And step 1 isn't even a crime, I guess. You tell me in the comments. I'm setting up a new business, a Purge version of Polymarket, that site where people bet real money on real world stuff, elections and all that. Running an
Nah, that would actually be fucking hilarious. Nigga setting a poly market. Imagine a nigga putting a parlay on your ass to go fucking kill somebody. That would be nuts.
It is illegal every other day of the year. On Purge night, doors wide open. And imagine what people would put money on. Total body count by sunrise, over or under. Which house on the street goes first. Whether your loud neighbor Gary makes it to 7 a.m. Live odds on every celebrity and senator in the country. I'm ignoring that politician immunity rule.
Nah.
You take a slice.
Imagine, bro. Imagine you a fucking a rapper or somebody, and niggas like, oh yeah, let's everybody put $1 million on this nigga getting his head knocked off. Bro, you got all kind of motherfuckers just trying to kill you so they can see their shit go through. Like, crazy. Oh my god, 2K27 gameplay drop. We're actually watching that after this.
Of every single bet, you lay a finger on nobody, and you wake up richer than anyone who spent the night swinging a hammer. The house wins, and for one night, the house is fully legal. You don't
The
even
house
have to
always
pay
wins
anybody
too.
'cause
That's
there
the
are
thing
no
about
laws,
it.
Remember? Then,
2K.
while that's putting money in the background, I get to work. Start easy. The Purge lands on March 21st. You know what else is happening in March? Tax season. You've got from January to mid-April to file, and they've handed you one legal night smack in the middle of it. So you sit down, cook the books, file the most beautiful made-up tax return anyone's ever seen, and there's not a thing the IRS
Yeah. 100%. This is what I'm doing. Like, y'all not thinking smart, gang. And then after this, you got enough money to build you your own setup, hire your own. Like, bro, every year, just do fraud, double up, triple up, triple up, triple up. Now you got money, bro. So you can have your own bunker, catch a flight out of the country every time this shit roll around. And you all right.
do about it. The IRS will owe me millions. It was legal when I filed it. Then I'm off to a notary I bribed, because anything you sign that night still counts the next morning. Forge a couple property deeds and wake up legally owning a skyscraper. Forge a will and become sole heir to some billionaire who's, unfortunately for him, still very much alive and confused. Then the bank. Fuck no, I'm not robbing it. Not with a shotgun, that's amateur hour. Get into the records. Bleed my mortgage, wipe the student loans, and while I'm in there, add a few zeros to the balance. It's legal, you know? Feeling
This guy's fucking smart.
Forge the CEO's signature on an ownership transfer and stroll out legally owning Apple. Print yourself onto the filings of every company you want. Rank the whole stock market before it opens back up. And then...
Now, I imagine all of these companies not allowing you to do that. I'm sure they're setting up some kind of firewall, some kind of, you know, things for this specific night. I don't think they just rolling in green. But as far as like local banks, local, you know, I could file me something that will bring me money, I will do that 100,000 times because, bro, you can't tell me I can't. But I don't know if niggas hacking Apple. I don't know if niggas hacking Tesla. Nigga, Elon is smart as shit. You're not gonna just go out like that. But all the other shit, nigga, that's free game. Gotta watch that XXL cipher. Send me the link.
Big one. Remember the rank 10 rule? The
I'm gonna just type it in.
Who legally can't be purged ever? Spend one night with a computer and forge yourself into a rank 10 official. Boom. Now you're untouchable in every single purge for the rest of your life. So
literally, bro, that's exactly what I said. If you doing this fraud shit every single year, I'm just gonna have enough money to get guards. I'm just gonna have enough money to, you know, do what I want every time the purge roll around. So Why the fuck am I going to try to kill a nigga down the street because he pissing me off? Y'all niggas are slow.
One's still going for murder. Like, this is where it loops back to the propaganda for me. The government never once says, go forge a deed or do a little bit of light tax fraud. It's always kill, release the beast, purge and purify, because a forged deed doesn't help them. So the smartest thing you could do on Purge Night is the exact thing they've spent millions making sure you never think of, I think. Still piecing it together. But fine. Say you ignore every smart move and everyone really does just go out and kill all night long.
I think they got a new season of Rick and Morty. I gotta watch that shit.
The second the sun comes up. So the siren goes at 7 a.m. and the purge is done. And everyone just clocks back in, goes to work, opens the shop, waves at the neighbor. The same neighbor who was trying to kick their door in 6 hours ago. And physically, how? For 12 hours, there's no law enforcement or like medical or fire department.
How the fuck could you do that?
So if your house catches fire at 8 p.m., it just burns till morning. Somebody guts you at 8:01, you're lying there for 11 hours waiting on an ambulance that legally cannot come. Then 7 a.m. hits and what? The country flips a switch and it's a normal Tuesday? There are thousands of bodies in the road. Buildings burned to the ground, cars flipped, shops smashed, whole blocks wrecked.
I'm surprised they never did like a like how Marvel does the one-off shows, the one-off episodes. I'm surprised they never did nothing like showing the after effects of the purge, because all I really seen was the first purge, and they had like the group of people in the neighborhood, and then they had the alarm, the sirens going off. I don't know if y'all watched it. And they had this one lady, she was still trying to kill, and then the wife clipped, I think that's what Glass was. Yeah, the fucking wife clipped the neighbor in the nose with a pistol because she was still trying to kill after the fucking alarms was going off.
Who's cleaning that up? Is there a big national street sweep every March 22nd? Some poor guy with a mop and a bin bag going door to door? Wait, hold on a minute. What about that 1% unemployment?
Dude, straight fucking just bodies all over the fucking road.
Employment rate.
Crazy.
If people, burn down offices and businesses, that's gonna go up. Every bank and
just
health
bodies
insurance
on
company
bodies
get
on
hit
bodies
every single year because of how criminally they treat their
walk outside, just see a nigga,
and the
just see fucking limbs all over the ground.
Hospitals.
My bad, I'm
7 a.m.
pausing a lot.
Every ER in the country gets slammed at once with everyone who's been bleeding out all night. People who'd have been totally fine with an ambulance at 8 p.m. are gone by 6 because help wasn't allowed to exist yet. That is, if the hospital is even still standing, and you're doing this every single year, rebuilding a chunk of the country from scratch over and over. That's gotta cost an absolute fortune, which loops right back around to the economy they keep bragging about. You can't run a healthy country while burning a piece of it down every March and mopping the bodies up by lunch. But, the bit that really...
And the accuracy of that, though, is like, they're doing something to cheat this system somehow. It gotta be. Because that's the only way they want to keep on doing this shit. And it's like, that's a parallel to real life, like how the government is. If there's like a fucking scam or some other, like, I'm pretty sure the US is like in crazy amounts of debt, yet we still spending crazy amounts of money. So, my nigga, I'm not surprised at this at all, that they would want to keep on doing this, because they still profiting somehow. Even though in our face, we thinking these niggas don't got money.
Nobody seems bothered by any
of it.
We
spending money that we don't have.
Try to kill each other. You hose blood off your porch, and Monday you're back at your desk like it's fine. So yeah, none of it makes sense. Which raises the obvious question: if the whole thing's this broken, how has it made a fortune across 5 movies and a show? Something in there is clearly working. And when I stop poking holes and ask why I still watch these, it's pretty simple. Nobody's turning up for the economics. I'm sure you probably know the answer already. Nobody ever bought a ticket to a Purge movie to learn how the unemployment rate works. You go for like one question. What would you do? The first movie just gets that completely. It's small, one family, doors locked, and a group of people outside who,
this is the family I was talking about.
The rules are gone for a whole night, and a family has to decide who they are when nobody's watching. And it works. Tense the whole way through. Then the later ones turn into a class thing. The rich hunting the poor, and a system rigged so the little guy is the one who's supposed to die. And that anger lands, because it's not a million miles from how a lot of people already feel about who the rules actually protect. And the closer these movies stay to that feeling, the better they are. The second they slow down to explain the 1% that rank 10 stuff, the new founding fathers and their whole rule book, that's when it starts getting shaky.
Fuck the founding fathers.
Is the good part.
Fuck
the rule
them
book
niggas.
Is the part I just spent a whole video pulling apart. And the money, it backs all that
Fuck
up.
them niggas.
The first Purge cost about $3 million to make, and it pulled in around 90. So Blumhouse did what Blumhouse does and kept going. Anarchy, election year, the first Purge, the forever Purge, a whole TV show.
I don't did I watch this one? I'm trying to think. Like, this is the one that was like in the country, right? I might have actually watched this shit, actually. Now that I think about it.
Each one leading harder into the politics, because politics is what people were actually showing up for. And it's still not done. A sixth one is in the works right now. The creator's already written a script, they're eyeing a shoot this year, and Frank Grillo's coming back. None of the stuff I spent this whole video on ever really mattered. Okay, except maybe the whole economic business side of the Purge. I would totally go pay to see that. The rest was absolute nonsense, and none of it was ever the point. So, does the Purge make any sense? Of course not.
W fucking video. I gotta subscribe to this nigga. That was good. Cheeky Chucky. Alright. Let me stop my recording. Alright, YouTube, man. It's been your boy Lock. Like the video. Go come at y'all with some more videos. No more 5-day breaks for me. Yeah. Been your boy. Like the video.
I'm getting this cash. I'm getting this shit real fast. I'm leaving you niggas in the past. These diamonds on my ring, they flash.
Hey, got a new bitch that I had to dash. Hey.